Moment for life.
No. What is going on, everybody? I am Nikki.
And I'm Derell.
And welcome back to another episode of Picture That.
Vacation edition.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, we literally just got back from our 5-day vacation. And I will say, but before we even get into it, let me go ahead and get this unpopular opinion out the way. So, while we were on the ship, most of you know that the iPhone 16 got, basically they kind of show that it's coming out, or whatever, pre-orders are available, things of that sort. Now, my unpopular opinion is, and maybe a lot of people can agree, is iPhones are a scam. Yeah. And I'm saying that from a point of view of where I gotta buy it now. Like, if everybody was buying my phones from me, I wouldn't even trip for real. New iPhone every year, fuck it. Mm-hmm. But now that I'm paying for it out of pocket, my damn self, this shit is a scam. Because I was looking at them talk about it. I'm trying to say, okay, what's gonna be new, whatever, cool.
It's your camera.
Bruh, they added a damn camera button to the side of the phone. And they made the bezels of the side, like the screen side, they extended it just a little bit. So instead of it being 6.5, it's 6.9.
Ooh.
Wow.
Like,
yeah, I know, right? But to me, iPhones are a scam. I will not be getting, unless somebody want to give it to me for free, I ain't gonna turn it down. But iPhones are a scam. There's really no difference. And I have the 14. And from what I'm looking at, even just going from the 14 to the 15, there was no significant difference. It was just the camera upgraded. That's literally, and then just a software update. I already got the software update. So I'm experiencing what y'all seeing. But other than that, it's no difference.
Maybe just like a little bit slower.
Yeah, and then my battery life, you know, they
really playing in your face.
I know. Fuck Apple right now. But I like Apple. Because if it wasn't Apple, I wouldn't have the good quality pictures and videos. And
yeah, we get it.
Yeah, but anyway, now let's get into this vacation, okay? So, overall, I think the vacation, in my opinion, was pretty good.
It was pretty good in mine. I feel like it was what I needed. Like mentally, for me to relax. And
when you said that it's mentally, like, just to mentally be free, like, I understood what you were saying. Like, just sitting on the back of the boat, kind of just letting when it wasn't hot, like, when it was kind of cool, sun setting, like, the wind's blowing, just looking at the water, listening to the waves and stuff. That stuff is mentally relaxing. Mm-hmm. And, like, I think that was really kind of the highlight of me being on the boat, was really the back of the boat, listening to the water, just relaxing, what you were doing, reading or listening to music, just vibing for, like, that was cool.
I feel like it took it a step higher for me when it became night.
The nighttime?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Most people wasn't there.
Yeah.
You really couldn't even see the ocean, but you could see it.
Yeah.
It was a different type of peaceful for me.
Yeah. So let's kind of segue to how we even, like, leading up to the boat, right?
Oh my God.
So, my dad was picking us up from my house, and my dad, or should I start with me picking you up?
You can start with you picking me up.
Okay, so I told you that, what time did I tell you I was gonna pick you up?
He told me he was gonna pick me up at 10.
At 10 in the morning. I didn't end up getting you till, like, what, 11?
Yeah, and I woke up at 7, making sure I had everything ready, just for him to not call me and be like, I called him at 10:30. He was like, I'm coming. He didn't come until like 11:30.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still got you.
Yeah, you still got me.
We still made it on time.
Communication wasn't there.
But you know what? I'll take it, but you still got picked up. Anyway, I pick you up, we get in my house, whatever. My dad is like, okay, I'm on my way to y'all, cool. We get picked up, we're going to the boat. And when we see, so before we even talk about the boat, we're trying to figure out where to park. Mm-hmm. So they had different lots near the ship that you can, park at or whatever. And I think it was a free shuttle. You pay to park, you get a free shuttle to the dock or whatever. Anyway, so we're trying to figure out where to park. We found this one lot. They said it was sold out. I saw the lot that my mom went to, but they didn't want to go to that one. So we ended up literally parking on site. And the parking was expensive. It was expensive. So my dad ended up paying to park. and it was supposed to be 4 of us going, but unfortunately one of them couldn't go because they didn't have all the proper documents. So that was kind of unfortunate, and I kind of felt bad for my dad or whatever. But it was whatever. So as we're parking.
Hold on. What really kind of threw me in the loop as I realized that one person wasn't able to go is the money that he just used for parking became
like
out the window.
Yeah, because when we had got on the boat, I guess service was somewhat kind of slow. A little bit of like it wasn't as fast if you was off the ship, but my dad basically parked for nothing, and I'm just like, fuck, bro. But so as we're getting to the ship is fucking big, and I'm literally, as I'm talking, I'm gonna insert pictures and clips while I'm talking, so whatever. So if you're on YouTube, you get to see it. But the ship is fucking massive, and I was telling Derell, like, the Titanic wasn't nothing compared to this bitch. Like,
he was making boat jokes the whole trip.
But you want to know something? Why not?
Because we on the boat.
But why not? Why not make like remarks talking about the past? But it was fucked up when I was like, we was in the middle of the fucking ocean, and I said they used to have wars out here. Like they used to fight, like boats used to be fighting back and forth. Boats sunk.
And he was like, I wonder how many bodies at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, like it's probably a lot of bodies, phones.
I wanted to leave.
Okay, I mean you couldn't, but
yeah, I'm talking about away from you. I'm not talking about the boat.
Okay. I thought we was doing pretty good. But anyway, so we're on the ship. We get through like their version of TSA. They check our bags or whatever, which they checking the bags was kind of pretty good because I could have told them I didn't have alcohol and they wouldn't have checked.
Yeah, we just
got alcohol on the boat or whatever. But the process getting through was real easy. They just needed to see our birth certificate and our ID, and they let us go. They scanned this in.
After they took that picture.
After they took our picture, yes. So we get to the boat. And we're going to we had this quick little meeting where we were sitting down. They was talking about safety and stuff like that, how they put on the proper vest, make sure the reflecting tape is on the opposite side, so if you get lost, they can find you some shit. But after that, we go to our rooms, and I think I have a video of that. If I do, I'm insert. If I don't, sorry. But it's literally 2 twin size beds in a decent sized cabin ish.
That the air conditioner didn't work in there.
But you want to know that air conditioner was bipolar.
Yeah, it came.
Because it'd be like it's getting cool, then up. Never mind. But it wasn't like a hot cool. It was like a Luke cool.
It just depends on what day it was.
Yeah.
If you're being honest. But something that didn't work for sure was the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, the refrigerator didn't work.
The refrigerator didn't work at all.
It didn't work at all. That was kind of sad. So what if we would have had like drinks or something?
I did have drinks.
You had yeah. I mean, like if we would have brought like a case of soda or like a case of, like, would have been fucked because they said we can bring that, but we can't bring individual.
Yeah, individual like.
Yeah, so like if we're bringing packs of water, we could do that, or packs of soda, we can, but it can't be open. So now I know if we, you know what I'm saying. So, but so we get in, we get settled in or whatever. The first thing we wanted to do was kind of really, well, I wanted to explore the ship. Literally the first day, you were more kind of like just let's just chill and then
let's just settle in.
Yeah, so we went with that. We ended up eating at Guy's Burger the first day. Now the burger that I had the first day really wasn't my favorite. I guess it was the bacon on it. I didn't like the bacon, nor did I like the sauce that I put on it. But I ate it because I was hungry. But I think that was really mainly the only thing I ate majority of the day till nighttime.
Yeah, I must say every burger that I had on that boat was a 10.
And you can eat as much as you want.
Yeah,
you can literally eat as much as you want from the free stations. In the ship that we were on, I don't think I said it, but we was on the Carnival Breeze, so they had a lot of different food options. Some stations closed earlier than others. Some lasted until like early in the morning, just depending on where you were. But I think later on, as I started eating those burgers, the burgers did get good. Like later on, as we were getting closer to come back to Houston. But the first 2 days were really just kind of like just on the boat, chilling.
Let's
look around. Yeah, enjoying the little things that they have to offer. Did we go to the nutrition class the first day or the second day?
I think that was the second day. It wasn't the first. We didn't really do much on the first.
So we ended up going to this nutrition class on the second day, and he was talking about like your liver, like your heart, your brain, keeping your body healthy, trying to solve problems that that your body may go through, such as like muscle cramps and bone marrow and losing weight and stuff like that, and what's like being a nutritionist, basically, whatever. And it's crazy because the only reason why I went to that class was because he was fine.
Yeah, you was like, yeah, let's just peek in there, and we end up staying the whole
class. I mean, the class wasn't boring, but it was just like, he was fine.
I was going to sleep.
What's his name, Fabio?
His name was Fabio. I was going to sleep in the back.
Okay.
The class was boring.
Okay.
I don't know why he kept making eye contact with me. It just felt uncomfortable.
He was fine, though. He made the class entertaining for me.
I'm glad he did.
But yeah, after class, so I think that was the only thing we did that day, really, before we got to Costa Maya. Okay, so, and then after that, the next day, we ended up going to Costa Maya. I have pictures and stuff, so I'm going to just insert everything as I'm talking. So, we went to Costa Maya. It was hot, very hot. What I mean hot, like we bought hats. That's how hot it was.
Those hats was a scam.
It was.
It was a scam.
It was.
And all them people that was scam artists, because ain't no way he made us pay for 3 hats $100.
Crazy. It was crazy. But we had hats. We got 3 hats. My dad had one. Derell had one, and I had one. I think I like my hat. I think I had the best hat for real.
I think mine's
but I had the best hat. Like, it was like fan voted. Like, everybody loved it.
In your opinion.
In my facts. So we had to have. So we walked around the little dock or whatever. So we didn't get to do any excursions on Costa Maya.
You didn't see that show?
Well, that was it. I mean, like, the excursions are like leaving from there, going to like do like ATV riding, like they said, horseback riding, stuff that they had that I didn't even know. So we didn't get to do the excursions of Costa Maya, which was okay. We walked around, we saw like the different stores that they had. They had a lot of jewelry stores. Like, oh my gosh, they wanted you to buy them diamonds.
Yeah. They're like every 3 stores you go to, you'll see a jewelry store.
Yeah, it was really jewelry stores everywhere. They had like antique stores, like souvenir shops.
No, they have mostly. Ain't really see no really antiques. They
souvenirs. I'm sorry. They had a lot of souvenir stores. They had a few bars. They had a place where you can also swim with the dolphins. It was 2 dolphins in there. Beautiful. I wouldn't be swimming with the dolphins. They look like sharks to me. So I'm good on that. But the water was blue. It was really clear. Costa Maya was cool, but I wish we could have done something there or something, whatever. But with us not knowing, it was kind of like we just walked in and walked out. But it was really hot. Like, imagine. Well, I don't know if all you guys know about Houston weather, but in Houston during the summertime, if you're walking home, especially when like there's no clouds in the sky, the sun is in the middle of the sky, just sending all that vitamin D on you. But it was good vitamin D. Not that D, but vitamin D. But it was cool. It was cool. Like, it was beautiful. It was just really hot, and I was ready to get back on the boat. You was sweating bullets.
Yeah, me and your dad.
Like buckets of sweat.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, so after we left Costa Maya, we get back on the ship. We eat again, go back to the back of the boat, just vibing. Because I'm telling y'all, the back of the ship on the 10th floor is where it's at. We had our water or lemonade, whatever we were drinking, just vibing for real. Like, that vibe is something you have to witness for yourself.
I think that's when we met that guy.
Was that the same day in the hot tub?
Yeah.
It was. So we ended up getting in a hot tub. The hot tub could have been hotter, in my opinion. I guess I'm just used to the gym's hot tub.
You and that lady. It was cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was tolerable. Like, it wasn't nothing like, oh, it's cold or whatever, but it could have been warmer. And it's like, it was kind of bipolar too, because it's like, it felt like it was getting warmer, then it'll kind of calm down.
The only thing I didn't like is the water kept squirting in my face, and nobody was noticing when I was in pain.
I mean, you ended up leaving because you had to use the restroom and you never came back.
Oh yeah, I said I was gone.
Oh yeah,
I said I was leaving.
Yeah, but I stayed a little bit, talked to them or whatever. We actually the people that we were talking to, we actually all ended up leaving around the same time anyway. But just chilling, talking to people. They were friendly. They were nice. There was this one guy that we were talking to that was into social work and like fostering adoption with kids or whatever. And actually, he told us that one of his kids that he adopted, well, his oldest, he adopted him when he was 11. He said he loved that kid. He called him his son. Like, I was like, okay, I'm interested. Like, I wanna.
No, that is his son. That's,
well, yeah.
I mean, I'm calling his son. That is his son.
That's his son. That's his boy.
That's his pride and joy.
Exactly. But we were talking to them, but I would like it's crazy hearing it from somebody who's actually in the like foster care and adoption, like who's in it, who can actually explain to you that, hey, it's not what people say it is who've never done it. You know what I'm saying? Because they always hear stories from other people, but it's all you never know until you actually in the situation yourself to really say that, hey, no, my experience wasn't like this person. It was actually the best fucking decision I ever fucking made. But I've always been interested in like some type of foster care or adoption for kids, because there are children out there who need homes and somewhere to lay their head and feel loved and things like that. But I'm not here to get into that, but there was a guy who was on there talking about it, and I was really interested in the program to even get involved with it and stuff like that. And you said you were interested in being a social worker.
Yeah, cause see, the way he was talking about it just really like it inspired me in a way. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, I'm gonna just see where I go from there towards that. Yeah, if that makes sense, because he really seemed like he loved his job. Mm-hmm. Like it was the best decision he ever made in his life.
And then it was crazy because he wasn't from Texas. He was from Oklahoma, which is right up or whatever, literally right up north, the state right above us. And you could hear in his act, he had an accent, and he was like, he grew up in this small town and stuff like that. It was like 100 people, and I was like, somebody asked him like, is everybody all cousins? He was like, no, we moved there, but I was born near. He was like, he was born nearby or something like that. But they ended up moving or whatever. Cool.
He was like, he would really never lock his doors either. It's like his third time since he bought his house that he locked his door, because his dad lived down the street and his neighbor got cameras
everywhere. Yeah. You want to know something? That reminds me, my brother was talking about Japan, because he was like, people leave their doors wide open and just leave it and like nothing happens. I wouldn't do it. I'm just accustomed to locking my doors or whatever. But to each his own. If that's what he does, by all means, good for him. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? But
I understand.
Yeah. But it was cool. He was really nice. We ended up seeing him again. Was that?
That was Kosamaya.
That was Kosamaya. We saw him at Cozumel. We saw him.
Yeah, it was Kosamaya.
So we saw him. We talked to him first, then went to Kosamaya, or was it Kosamaya? Then we talked to him.
It was Kosamaya. No. We talked to him in Kosamaya because we ran into him into the souvenir shop. Remember when I was like, I want to buy that little.
Oh, so we met him first, then Kosamaya. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. So
we talked to him the night before
Kosamaya, and then we saw him the day of Kosamaya. Okay, cool. So the day of Cozumel. So we went to Cozumel. Don't do that, cause you know where I'm finna go with this.
I know
we gotta get there first. It's levels to it before we get to the climax of the whole situation, and I'm excited to talk about it.
I'm not.
So we get to Cozumel, and Cozumel is beautiful. It's kind of like the same thing. Souvenir shops.
No, they did have a couple of antique shops.
They did?
Like,
I didn't even see those.
It was like by that 7. Did you see the 7-Eleven?
I saw the 7-Eleven. I'm talking about like at the port. It was
no. It was like Pat when we was leaving the port. It was kind of like.
Oh, I was too busy worried about the military base and niggas walking around with ARs.
Yeah,
that was
heavy.
They was heavy, but so we get to the port, walk around, whatever, see what they have. But then we wanted to do was leave and go to the beach. So my dad had his sights on one particular beach, but we ended up going to a completely other beach going up north.
Yeah, opposite way.
It was called Tequila Beach. Tequila.
Yeah, it was Tequila Beach, yes.
Tequila.
Okay.
But Tequila Beach was cool. It was just really small.
It was a little annoying as well.
Like it was small from the shoreline to the beach or whatever. Like it wasn't that much. Sorry, that was for our protection. But the beach was that white sand, clear waters. The water was salty as fuck.
You almost died.
We almost died.
No, don't say we. You almost died walking in there. Trying to walk.
Oh, because the water kept pushing me and stuff, and I can't swim, and I have no floaties or anything on, so I'm a risk taker for real.
You was a risk taker. You was holding on to me the whole while as we walking.
But I let go kinda for a short period of time.
Yeah.
So give me my 10s.
I'm gonna give you your 10s.
All right. So we're in the water chilling. My dad is sitting on the beach, and me and Derell in the ocean. We didn't go too far because I ain't going that far, but we were out there for a little bit or whatever, so we could get on the jet skis. Now, I enjoyed the jet skis. The jet skis for my first time was amazing.
My first time wasn't. So, my jet skis had issues. And there's levels to the issues that it had. So, when I first got on it, the guy didn't even teach me much about the jet skis. He didn't teach me how to really... He told me brake, stop, that's it. So as I'm learning, as I started driving it, it just shut off completely. So I'm learning how to do it, and I'm going. I'm having fun for like the first 15 minutes. Then this ship full of people come out of nowhere. So as they see me coming, they still right there. So for me to not hit them, I swerve out the way and I fell off my jet ski. And then Nicholas seen me. He was like, "What's going on?" I was like, I had to swerve out these people way so I won't hit them. And he went to go get help. The guy had an attitude as I was trying to, explain to him what happened. And he was mad because the jet ski got tipped over. And he was like, he told me not to, go fast on it or whatever, which he didn't tell me anything. Then he gets me. We going back to land. He's trying to hurry up and go get the other jet ski so fast that he didn't accidentally. He knocked me off the boat. Well, knocked me off the jet ski. Made my glasses fall into the ocean. I lost my glasses. And then he kind of hit me on the head with the jet ski. He did apologize, but I don't got my glasses no more. They gone.
But remember what I told you. I told you you left your mark.
No. I don't want to leave my mark in there. I love those glasses. Those are my favorite pair.
On the bright side?
There's no bright side to this.
Okay. Well, sometimes you gotta...
There's no bright side.
You gotta look at it from a different perspective. And then, it... Okay.
I lost a pair of glasses. I gotta give me another pair.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay. I don't have any footage of us jet skiing or whatever, but just know it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'll do it again. I would do it again. But I'll probably end up going to the other beach that everybody was talking about.
The one that your dad was
My dad was looking for it because he said you could do... So they would say you could go... I think they said ATV in there too. Horseback riding, jet skiing... You could play volleyball there, whatever shit you want to do. But
the package that we had, we could have went snorkeling.
Yeah,
we could have played those games that they was having in the water that everybody else was filling, and a couple other things.
Yeah,
but I didn't really care about those.
Yeah. So after that, we get back on the cab. So we took a cab there, and we ended up taking a cab back. But the amount, the way the police in the military was just out and about like it's nothing is crazy to me.
Yeah, it was deep. Like
we said before, they had their ARs. They was just walking around like it was nothing. I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't want to piss y'all off. And then we were literally across the street from their military base.
Yeah.
Their military base was really literally across the fucking street. Crazy to me.
Yeah.
I never been so close to a military base before.
Yeah, it was cool, but it was also let's not do anything.
Yeah, walking around with big ass. Man, hell no. So we get back on the cab, leaving Tequila Beach, and we go back to the dock. Unwind a little bit, hitch, going back to the ship and stuff like that. So as we're going back to the ship, we see it was actually a few ships there. It was 3 Carnival Cruise Lines and 2 Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. They were there. So total about 5 ships that was there.
Yeah, I know they had, the Breeze that we was
There was the Breeze. They had the Horizon
and the
Jubilee, and then they had the 2 Royal Caribbean ships. Mm-hmm. They had one big one and one small one. But that Jubilee ship is fucking huge.
Yeah, you and your dad just kept talking about it because they had, the roller coaster on the top.
Hell yeah.
And that little big slide that lead from one floor to another. Yeah. Which I was like, that's crazy.
It looked like I heard that's one of their newer ships. Talking to the lady before we got off the boat today, she was like, yeah, that's supposed to be one of their newer ships. But literally every floor had a freaking balcony.
Yeah.
Every floor had a balcony. But maybe we'll do that one.
Maybe one day.
One day. But overall, the cruise was cool. The last 2 days we really just chilled on the boat or whatever. Like I said,
we had no choice.
That was literally because we was heading back to Galveston, but it was like enjoy this blue water while it lasted because Galveston water is disgusting.
Woke up, the water was like green.
It was green. Oh, nasty. Whew. But overall, the cruise was really good. If I had to rate it out of 1 out of 10, I'll give it like an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it the same way.
Because it was cool. It was just really relaxing just to get away from reality. Now we back to it. Back to reality.
I just wished on the cruise that they used a little seasoning.
Oh, on the food? On the food. Some of the food was okay. I guess the breakfast for me kind of got...
Oh.
Yeah, because I kept getting tired of it. Because I noticed that I kept getting less and less and less. Like today, I literally had 1 pancake and a scoop of eggs.
Yeah, I seen that.
But I don't know. But the lemonade was good. The lemonade was just sweet as fuck. Like you can literally make multiple cups of lemonade from 1 cup because of how sweet it is. Dilute that bitch with water.
I mean, you said the same kind of thing about the orange juice.
And the apple juice. The apple juice was sweet as fuck.
That orange juice cocktail that I had this morning was real sweet. I had to.
But then they have like an orange juice pomegranate or something. That one was. I didn't try that. I should have, but I heard
it was sweet. It was sweet. It was sweeter than diabetes.
Sweeter than diabetes. I didn't hurt it all. But yeah, the cruise was good. I'll definitely do it again. Now my mom said she didn't enjoy her cruise, but I told her this: it's the company you have with you. Because if you're a person who feeds off energy. And if everything is negative, this, that, and the third, it's not like, oh, let's have fun. And you're a person that you don't want to do shit, of course, it's going to make the trip bad. So it's like, why? Like, of course, you're not going to have a good time. But I had a good time.
Yeah, so what y'all take away from this is I'm the best company you could ever keep.
No, you cool people, though. I give you that.
I'm the best company you can keep.
I will say this, though. That water is fucking nasty.
It was real.
That water is fucking nasty. When we was on the jet skis, I got splashed in the face. You fell in the water.
I put it like that.
When I was hitting those waves, I had got hit in the water had went in my mouth. That shit is fucking disgusting. You got dipped in holy water, boy.
No, man.
But I wasn't really as concerned for you because you know how to swim. And you kept yourself afloat. I would have started panicking and screaming like a bitch.
no, because really, when I was in there, I was like, this vest is holding me back. I was going to take it off and go. And
then, like, I had told you to go like swim with the people because it was like a people on this like a mini yacht. And
it made me crash, bro. What really was making me mad with them is I was swimming towards him. I was like, let me go on your boat. He was like, oh, you trying to go back to your jet ski? No, take me to the boat. Why are you taking me the opposite way? He was like, you got a good hole. I was like, yeah. Why are we still going to the jet ski?
Take me back to the boat. just let me get to the boat. But it was cool. It was cool.
It was a great trip.
It was a great trip. I definitely do it again. I know I want to do it again for sure.
Yeah.
I just got to get you to want to get on the airplane.
You talking about going out of Florida?
So we go out of Florida. But I'll do another one out of Galveston because it's right up the street. Ooh-ah.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I think our next trip should be like probably out of New Orleans.
I'm saying that
because they go out to Jamaica and stuff. So Jamaica,
man. No, okay.
No.
But yeah, overall the cruise is good. I don't regret it. I'll definitely do it again. Like if I go back in time and relive the moment, I definitely would. But you guys should go on the cruise too.
I'll change a few things if I go back in time.
The glasses?
Yeah, but I'll ask for a fan.
Oh, because they had
fans and extension cords.
But I thought some people said they brought their own fan.
They did. But they asked them for their fans and stuff and they gave it to them and it was like they ain't have no more.
Oh, wow. They didn't have fans. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to us talk about our vacation trip that we had. It was real good. And I loved
I'm done with this.
And I loved every minute of it. And it's just great.
Thank you for tuning in to Picture That Vacation Edition. I'm Derell.
And I'm Nikki.
Goodbye.
Bye.